Well, I haven't been able to do much on the Trike lately. Been busy. There's the guy coming to get the lawnmower. This lawnmower's leaving. Remember where I got it. Remember what I paid for it. Runs good. Just needs a washer for the blade drive, but that's it. There's the Trike. I'm going in. I gotta help this guy load up this thing. So here's my duplicates, triplicates, quadruplicates. I even have 7 or 8 or even 20 of some. They're just extra sockets. I'm gonna take all the sockets out and dump the hardware eventually. I have been sorting everything. I need a couple of these. I need a certain size, like the standard in 3/8 drive. I don't have that. This is just an empty drawer. This is all the little sockets. Everything's marked. This is the only strip of big sockets I had. But anything oddball goes up in the front. I have most of them pretty much filled. When it gets to really big, I don't have much. Although I do have 26mm. These are all standard 1/2" drive and 3/8. These are all metric 1/2" drive and 3/8, which I have a lot. Shouldn't be in there. But I tried to lay a ratchet with each one. These are 4mm up. 1/4" drive, 3/8 drive, 1/2" drive, and I don't have a lot. I do have a 36 though, which is the flywheel nut on a Volkswagen. What's this one? 30mm. I'd love to put that like that, but it hits the drawer. Ooh, it doesn't. This is all extra ratchets, extensions, sockets. These are all adapters. Between me and my dad, we had like one of everything. 3/8, big 1/2" swivels, little 1/2" swivels, 1/2" to what's that, 3/4. So yeah, even extensions. I get a ton, but these are all good ones except for maybe this piece of caca. SK, Craftsman. If it says China, it's not in this box. But I haven't really worked on anything this week. It's been a busy week at work. I did work on the lawnmower though. I found out it needs bearings for the drive. One of them is so bad it just spins in the hole. So I ordered a new set of bearings and I'm like, what the hell are you going to be there? I ordered a new drive belt for the front. Runs beautiful. Just doesn't like to spin the blades. But it's getting there. It was supposed to leave the other day, but the guy wasn't interested. He thought it was this huge tractor and I was going to give it to him for 500 bucks. Then he gets here, he wants 90 bucks off. I'm like, sorry dude, I wasn't born yesterday. What's left? Drawer B. This is the big stuff. Standard sockets. Standard 1/4" impact sockets. Loose sockets that are like SK and stuff I won't get rid of. Big ratchets me and my dad had. Breaker bars, ratchets, what do you call it, torque bars. There's actually 1, 2, 3 socket sets in here that were my dad's. This is all the weird stuff. This is all the Allen. So I'm out here, and these are my 90 pull magnets. You put these anywhere near each other, and you're not getting them apart. They actually have these spacers that come between them so they don't stick together. Because once you get them together, man, it's 180 pounds of pull, and they do not come apart. So what I'm doing is they're actually 0.2, so I'm drilling them to 1/4", 0.25, and I'm putting them right on the wing, and I'll show you how. Here's my aileron. Now this and the hinges are bolted to the holes here and here, but on top of that bolt is the magnet. Magnet here, and there's a magnet here, and a magnet here. You can see this one actually. And what to do is, you just yank on it, and it comes off. I'm not going to yank on it right now, because it's going to struggle getting it on. But I'd like to get these on and see how they line up and worry about getting a seat in. And I'm going to put that one on over there next, after I drill out the holes for the magnets. I was having an issue where I didn't have enough room under here, but all it took was to shim up the tubes with 2 of these. These crossing angle iron has a piece of 1" by 1/2" underneath it, and what I did is I shimmed them up with 2 of those, which is these things, and it gives it another little bit, and I think that's about a 1/4 inch or more. What I also did is I flipped the hinges, so instead of being on the top side of the plate, it's on the bottom side of the plate, like this. These were the other way around, and it put this too low, put the aileron too low. Now it's high and it's in the back and it's all adjustable, which is perfect. And these actually, it's kind of funny because now they are almost the same level. I mean, it's not that crucial. I could put a washer down there and shim it up if I had to, but nothing hits. I got plenty of room under here. Because you put somebody on the back, man, and this thing sinks, and it's going to have suspension, so. And I got those nice KYB gas shocks in there. So I'm just going to try and put the wings on. With 8 magnets. These magnets were pretty cheap. I think they were 15 bucks for like 8 of them or 10 of them. But they are nasty. Watch. 90 pounds of pull. I can't get it off with one hand. So what I've been doing is these bolts I have have a little lip like a kerf, and when you put the bolt through, it actually magnetizes the bolt, so that way I only have this much area surface, not that much area surface. But man, are they strong. I cannot get it with my left hand. Yeah, not happening. That's what I'm doing. I'm probably going to set you up and you can watch me struggle outside here. I'll move the tripod over to here. You can watch me struggle. Really balancing you right here. I want to show you what happens when you drill one of these neodymium magnets. I don't have it very tight. That's 0.2. I need it to be 0.25. So I carefully grab my drill bit. Now, I'm not doing this. It's just going to do it on its own. You see that? Where are you? Okay, there you are. Ready? The sparks are amazing. There's so much pull. Pulls it to the side, generates so much heat it sparks. Let me clean off the caca. Let's see if one of my bolts fits in here. These are 1/4 inch bolts. I don't know why they're not going through a 1/4 inch hole. They have a little bit of a struggle. So, give it a little more wiggle bit. Wiggle it just a little bit. I think the magnet pulls the drill to one side so you don't get a perfect hole no matter what you do. That's not bad. Here's the screws with the kerf. Doot, doot, doot. And you put those in the front. And this is what I've been doing because I can't get them to go in. Can't take that because it's under you. I only need the threads at the tip, so it sticks to everything. Let go! My God. Okay, ready? Can't touch it. How's the threads? Threads are still good. So see the little kerf now? I got a raised area. The magnet's not as strong, but it's still pretty damn strong. This is what I'm screwing into the brackets out there. I'm going to go stick that sucker in here right now. Alright, I'll be moving you over there. Now I have it kind of parked sideways in the door, so I'm going to be running back and forth grabbing things. I don't have 19 cameras. Actually, I have 7. Alright, I'm getting the gun. Alright, I guess we're using number 2. Guns out there. I only have one made up so far, so. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not too tight just yet. Excuse me. Alright, I gotta drill another magnet. Should have drilled them all, but how it goes. I'm gonna try and drill all 3. Hope we're not on time lapse. I'm going to destroy my beautiful paint. Pretty good. So much work into these things. Awesome. Okay, need two more. Two more and a wing. I gotta find the screws. course, now that I'm recording, there's nothing, right? Happy 4th of July, guys. People were shooting off fireworks. I live right next to a lake, so they fire fireworks off like crazy. I really haven't been doing anything. It's just been too damn hot. A friend of mine gave me these spikes. These are going to go on the that windshield frame thing that I'm not going to use anymore because I don't want the windshield on it. I'm going to clean them up and put them on it eventually. I think they're 5/16. There's little spikes. I'll show you some pictures. I bought a 1989 Cadillac Alante with 80,000 miles on it. Been sitting a long time, so it needs a damn good cleaning. Kind of like my sockets. Here's all my extra sockets. It's pretty full too. But that should be another good project. This Rich's Trike actually started building the head, and then I look and it's leaking oil in the street, so I gotta fix that. I'd gotten this lawnmower from the junkyard, if you remember. That sold this weekend. That'll be gone. My battery's about to die. The Trike's sitting out here. It's got bird poop on it, and them sons of bitches keep aiming for it. Only really a few things left to do. Just minor details and stuff, but once I get that lawnmower sold, I can do the disc brakes, the, what the hell else? Oh, I gotta make a panel, not a big deal. A few things to paint, but that's pretty much it. Should be all done. Rich's Trike is puking oil somewhere. I think that oil screen thing that it has is... Geez, Rob, why haven't you posted anything? Well, I've been cleaning. My driveway looks like a yard sale. It really does. Everything's outside. Just about. My engine. Everything's been washed. This is all trash. That toolbox, so the red one is gone. I moved it. This is coming out next. This is going to be moved over. That's going to be moved over. This is going to stay, but I'm going to clean out the mess. I'm going to start putting Rich's Trike together. He'll be excited about that. The floor's got to be cleaned. All this has got to be gone through. I have been sorting sockets and wrenches and screwdrivers and everything until I was blue in the face. Like the last week, man, we have had like 95, 100, blah, blah. Just ridiculous humidity. You couldn't even breathe out here. Everything's cleaned out underneath. This is some of the Volkswagen parts. Everything's going to go under the bench. See the dirt? All this was crap. There was all kinds of stuff here. All kinds of Chevy stuff. And it's all gone. I got rid of the 31. I just can't watch it sit and go to hell. I pulled my red toolbox over here. It actually fits up nice against that Kevlar piece of sheet. I measured it and it's like a perfect fit for right there, so I put it there. It's actually the same width as this by about an inch, I think. Maybe 3 inches. Maybe get an inch here and 2 at the other end. But I like this here. This engine's leaving. That rim was up in the rafters. It's a Harley rim, front rim. It's bent. I think it's a 19 or 20. It's probably going to go back up there, unless the tires. Yeah, tires okay. I'll give it to somebody. This is the, excuse me, this is the remaining pellets from the air. I think there's about 12 bags. All the stuff's going to be gone through. I am going to go through my stereo. I want to build a shelf up here. Right? I want to build a shelf up there. And get rid of all this stuff. Get this stuff off the wall. I want this wall to be a blank canvas. Maybe just put wrenches on the wall here and move the sign. And this table, I'd like to put this table maybe over here. To the left of that. This one I'd like it to leave. The little one's a piece of crap. The top one can go on the top of the bench. The big one I am not getting rid of. I've had that a long time. It's just got to be gone through. You know, I get just too much crap in it. The wiring in the Chevy box and all that stuff can be gone through. The weld is just, like I said, going to get moved over. It has been so friggin' hot. But she got a bath today. Well, he got a bath. See if I can zoom in. Red Baron. Oh, it's too shaky. Alright, I'll probably repeat myself because I haven't touched this camera in a week and I'm not going to lose any video. This is the disc brake kit consisting of the calipers and the rotors for riches. Mine is on and done and installed. I took my tail fin off because I have to make a support for this thing. It bounces all over the damn place. This is the hardware kit. It's actually two of them. I put his and mine together. This is my new residual valve. And I now have two spikes for my helmets. A friend gave me a helmet and I have one. One spike's bigger than the other. I haven't drilled a hole yet. It's just sitting there. So I'm going to kind of position it and drill a hole. And mount it on. This is the third time I have painted this fin, and I tell you, the second time I walked away, went in the house, came back in, and it fell face down in the grass. And it left this crazy design on it. So I wet sanded it, and we're just going to airbrush it, because I think it adds to the distressing of it, beats it up a little bit. So if you want to beat something up, just paint it and let it dry for about 20 minutes, and then throw it in the grass. And let the grass stick to it, let it dry for 2 days, and then wet sand it, because that's just what I did. My airbrush, I gotta go get some paint in, or maybe Dawn has some. I gotta clean that thing out. But I want to airbrush this one. Trike's outside. I had to replace the main relay because it got wet and it had some water in it. I think I still have it. Yeah, check this out. If I can get it apart with one hand. Got some water in it, so it went to hell. Ooh, it went to hell. Nothing would light up when you turn the power on it. That's why. That's why I'm going to have extra ones. It's got the big blades, 50 amp. So I'm going to get some more of those. Those came from I think it was a Volvo. I got a bag of black wire ties. I had everything apart last night. I didn't even want to show pictures. That's the power trunk for my new Cadillac Alante. I'll show you some pictures of that. If I don't lose my voice. Still got a mess on the floor. I dropped a light. Awesome. It was way up in the corner. It must have fell. I didn't even notice. It didn't do it when I was here. I'm going to turn on the fan and do some airbrushing on this fin. Finally do some airbrushing on this wing. But that's after I drill the hole for this. I think it looks good. I'm going to mark it and drill the hole. Put my spike on. It was like 10 bucks. Gotta have it. Alright, so I got a spike for the little helmet, a spike for the big helmet, or a big spike. Here's the screw for it, which is 1/4 20. And here's the little one. I'm going to do some airbrushing. I'm going to set you up on the tripod and you can watch me again, but hopefully this time the red paint won't peel off or it won't fall in the grass anymore. I'd like to get this done. The fake gas tank is on, the propeller's on. I got two new. Before I put you on high speed here, we have my friend Frank from online, Weld.Custom, that's how you say his name. I couldn't spell it if I tried. He's coming down, I believe he's in Canada. He said he's just crossing the border and he's on his way. He's going to stop in. He said he's got something for the Red Baron. I'm like, you don't have to come that far. Could have shipped it, but we'll see what it is. Here's my little workbench. Got this thing on the side of the road. Love it. Perfect height. Sit in my thing and do some airbrushing. Alright, I'm going to drill this hole before he gets here. And you're all set up to watch me. Alright, somebody wanted to hear the new exhaust. Let's see if I can find the key.